Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Top 10 Fortnite. Today we're back with another video, and I'm going to be talking about every single change with the new update as far as map changes and vaults go. And if you do go on to enjoy this video or you found it helpful, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you really want to go the extra mile to support me, you can use code NotGeezus. You can use it when you buy the battle pass, that counts too, or you can use it on an item shop skin, but it helps me out a lot when you do. And it doesn't cost any extra money to put it in there. So the first part of this video I'm going to be doing is going to be the map changes, and to be quite honest with you, there were not a lot of them. This is probably the least amount of map changes I have seen in a very long time for a new season. I mean, we pretty much got one new location, and that new location is Doom's Domain. They pretty much replaced Pleasant Park with Doom's Domain. It's not very different from Pleasant Park. The only thing that's really changed is the soccer field has opened back up like it did before to add the henchmen. And it's basically Doom's spot, and if you beat Doom, who's the boss there, you will get his weapons. In the middle of the map, there's now this Doom statue. In that little middle area where there used to be a chest, there's now a Doom statue. The chest is still there. And in that one building that didn't have very many chests in it, only had one chest in it far back in the middle of the back, it's now a new building for the Doom location. It's also really cool. Overall, I'm fine with this change because it's really still Pleasant Park. My fear is that they're going to completely change Pleasant Park, which they didn't. It's just a Doom version of it. And when the season ends, they'll probably switch it back to normal Pleasant Park. The next thing they added is Stark Industries solar panels all over the map. I don't know what these are going to do. Maybe it's charging up something, but I'm not for sure. They're all over the map though. There's some by Risky Reels, there's some by Salty Springs, there's some by Pleasant Park. They're literally all over the map. The next thing is these Stark Drones locations. Basically, these planes will fly out at the beginning of the map and they'll land at all these Stark Drone locations. You'll be able to see them when you're landing because there's blue smoke that comes out of them. And all around, the old drones from Season 10 from Fortnite Chapter 1 are all over the map. You can shoot them down and get weapons from these drones. They kind of mix the Fortnite drones and the Marvel drones from the new Spider-Man Far From Home movie and mixed them into one for this Avengers update. So in these drones locations, you got the planes and the drones. And then the last updated spot is there's this big robot graveyard. There's a bunch of dead robots, and you can quickly get one of your punch cards done by jumping on one of its hands. But this robot graveyard's kind of cool. I don't know what they're going to do with it. It's kind of weird, but we'll see what comes with that. So now that we've done all the locations, I'm going to get into the weapons, and first we're going to do the vaulted weapons. So I'm going to hit you with the bad news first. They vaulted the tac shotgun. Definitely not a fan of this. I definitely would have preferred them to vault the charged shotgun. I honestly don't even have a problem with the charged shotgun. I think they could easily have all three of them in there, but it's definitely my least favorite of all the shotguns. I think the reason why they vaulted the tac shotgun is because of an unvault I'm going to tell you about later. But the next vaulted weapon is the gold and purple pistols, which makes a lot of sense. There really wasn't no need for those, and I hated whenever I'd open a legendary chest and get a pistol, so I'm really glad those got vaulted. Next we have the rapid fire SMGs. I predicted these would get vaulted because honestly nobody uses them. They're one of the least used SMGs in the game, and I don't think a lot of people use them anyways. Next we have the hunting rifle in all varieties. I'm very upset about this change. I really like the hunting rifle. They're the best weapons for trick shotting. I'm really mad that they took them out, but I'm sure I'll get over it and use other snipers to trick shot with. Next, they got rid of the stink bombs and the decoy grenades. These made sense. The decoy grenades, I didn't really use them that much, and the stink bombs were only with the marauders. I'm assuming they took the marauders out of the game because they took out the hunting rifles and the stink bombs. So that would make a lot of sense that they're not in the game anymore. And the next vaulted thing is probably the one everybody's going to be the most mad about, and it's the launch pad. I don't understand why they vaulted that. It was the best mobility item, and they vaulted it for some reason. I don't get it. Maybe you guys do. Comment down below if you understand why they vaulted it. But now that's all the vaulted weapons. We're going to get into the unvaulted weapons. So Fortnite just unvaulted the pump shotgun. I know a lot of people are going to be really excited about that. I'm shocked that they did, because they've been trying to get rid of the pump for a while. I mean, it's like, I remember when it got voted in Season 9 and everybody got mad about it. Then it got voted again. And honestly, I'm shocked they brought it back. But I'm glad they did because I really do like the pump. I wish we could still have the tac shotgun in the game, but unfortunately we do not. They brought back the light machine gun. which hasn't been in the game for a very long time. I was really surprised about that, but it is a cool change. I'm glad they put it in the game just to give us another try with it. Maybe I'll like it, maybe we won't use it, it'll get taken out next season, but it definitely doesn't hurt. The next unvault is the TAC SMG. I really like the TAC SMG. I'm really psyched about this. I'm going to be running that pump and TAC SMG. It's starting to feel like the OG game again, and I like that. They added back the combat shotgun also. I believe this is only a mythic weapon, but I guess maybe that's why they took out the TAC shotgun, because this is another semi-automatic shotgun. The next thing they unvaulted is the Boogie Bombs. I'm psyched about this. I miss the Boogie Bombs. I mean, they really don't add a huge competitive advantage or anything, but they are fun items to have in the game, and they are an iconic staple of Fortnite. Next, we have the bounce pads are back. I know a lot of people are going to be really excited about that, and they also brought back the shockwave grenade. So I'm wondering if maybe they got rid of the launch pad because they thought there'd be too much mobility with the bounce pads and the shockwave grenades in the game. I'm not really sure. I personally disagree with that, but it would make sense if that's why they removed it. And the last unvault is the scoped AR. I mean, I don't understand why they brought back the scoped AR. I don't think a lot of people are going to use it. I mean, it got removed because a lot of people weren't using it anyways. But yeah, guys, that's all the vaults and unvaults of the season. And that's every added map location. If this video helped you out, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. You can turn on post notifications to be notified every single time I upload. That's all from me today. I'm out, dudes. Peace.